Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. Crash is here. Crash and I are in Mexico for the whole week, so I'm officially working and working. 2 jobs.
You are, actually.
We really should have done Mexican bingo. I can't believe I let this go by. It's too late with all the things that have happened. And there are more stories today of, I just don't understand, Crash, how you can't get through life smoothly.
Are you referencing me talking to a beautiful woman with a Special Forces husband back home?
Celebrity Sleaze brought to you by McDonald's. Archways to Opportunity helps employees achieve their dreams. To learn more, visit McDonald's.com.
You know, everyone's still talking about SNL 50, Barnes. And, man, it was a huge success, 15 million viewers for NBC. But, you know, there's always going to be a little fallout, right? Well, let's talk about the fallout. Ryan Reynolds had fans kind of doing a double take after cracking this bold joke referencing the ongoing legal battle between his wife, Blake Lively, and actor-director Justin Baldoni. This is that scene where Amy Poehler and Tina Fey were doing a Q&A in the audience, and they go to Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Aye.
It was for comic effect, but a lot of people are like going, what? Why would you even make a joke? Some of the studio audience laughed. A lot of viewers felt that claims of sexual harassment, extortion, and defamation weren't things to make light of.
No.
And now people are saying, well, maybe Justin Baldoni's legal team will use this against Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
Why would you do that? Why would you put anything out there like that they can use against you?
Everyone online, because I follow all the entertainment sites, are saying, why were they even there? They shouldn't have come. And the hatred in the comment section is unbelievable for both of them. I mean, could this whole thing also take down Ryan Reynolds?
Man, I don't know who's winning. If this was a boxing match, how you would score it, but it seems that Baldoni keeps scoreboarding.
Now, you asked me about John Mulaney's joke about 2 SNL hosts who have committed murder.
Yeah, I missed that, and I was like, is that AI? Because I saw a clip of it, and so that happened on the show. And
it happened on the show, and then in the comments section, here's what the sleuths determined online. O.J. Simpson.
Obvious.
Robert Blake, if you remember the actor Robert Blake accused of killing his wife.
Right.
Here's the one that I was like, I didn't even think about this. Alec Baldwin.
Yeesh.
Woo! And he was in the audience.
Man, they did not hold back. I mean, technically.
And then Robert Wagner.
That wasn't a murder. Was who'd Robert Wagner kill?
That's the Natalie Wood thing.
Oh, right.
Yes.
But you don't know. I mean, we don't know.
The official is just she drowned.
Right. And then the other fallout was the whole Tom Hanks. Did you see that? He portrayed a Trump supporter named Doug in a skit for Saturday Night Live's anniversary special. And he was making humorous comments about church attendance and cultural differences during Black Jeopardy. Well, a lot of fallout from a lot of people, and they're like, it's tired, it's offensive, it's a stereotype. I'm like, wow, who knew all this fallout?
Man, that is cray.
So, Barnes, you know the BAFTA Film Awards?
Yes.
That's kind of the British equivalent of the Oscars.
Sure.
Because the Oscars are like 2 weeks away. Guess what movie won Best Movie? Conclave. So now we're talking about a race to the finish line. Mickey Madison from Anora won Best Actress. Actor was Adrian Brody, again for The Brutalist. Supporting actress, Zoe Saldana from Emilia Perez. And here we go again, supporting actor, Kieran Culkin from A Real Pain.
He's been cashing in. But are the BAFTAs a one to look at for Oscars, or is it more about the Golden Globes?
It's a little bit of both, but like you're adding up all these things like the DGA and da-da-da. So we will see the countdown to the Oscars. Barnes, this is just breaking, and this is crazy. Actor Guy Pearce, who I love, in a new podcast gets choked up recalling troubling encounters with Kevin Spacey.
What?
While filming L.A. Confidential. He said he targeted me, no question.
Oh, wow. Just when he thought he was in the clear.
Yes. This is in the Hollywood Reporter.
Wow.
The editor, Scott Feinberg, has this new podcast. It's called Awards Chatter. Guy Pearce is now talking for the first time at length about Kevin Spacey and the tidal wave of sexual misconduct. Here's his quote. He got really choked up. I broke down and sobbed, and I couldn't stop. I think it really dawned on me the impact that had occurred.
Wow.
Wow. Yes. He says he's a little reluctant to use the word victim, even though I probably was a victim to a degree. I was certainly not a victim by any means to the extent that other people have been to sexual predators, but he says he was a victim. Whoa!
Spacey was kind of in the middle, or is in the middle, of a mini little comeback attempt.
I know! And now Guy Pearce, after all this time, is coming out to The Hollywood Reporter?
Dang. Hot story, Fram.
Guess who else is speaking out? And this is in the Nick Viall podcast. Britney Spears' ex, Sam Asghari. I actually watched this whole thing. Seems like a really cool guy, talking about the first time about what it was like being in a relationship with Britney Spears.
When I think about it, I like to call it a college crash course in Hollywood and how Hollywood could be. And, you know, it's many people in Hollywood, especially on megastar levels, they deal with this. You are exposed to the closest people to you, and you're the most vulnerable to the closest people to you. And I think being in a relationship with someone that was such an icon and was at the top of her, you know, world. I mean, you're talking about someone that Taylor Swift looks up to, and everybody else is looking up to, and she has a blueprint of what a actual pop star could look like. All the new pop stars right now, whatever they are, they're not even close. Let me tell you that. Performance wise, I'm a fan now after being with her for 7 years.
You saw what it took.
I saw what it took, and it's no bull. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of things that happen in your personal life that's not worth the hard work.
You know, we always see pictures in the tabloids of that dude. I would not have expected him to sound like that at all.
Yeah, it's a really good interview. And again, like, obviously he's saying respectful things about Britney Spears, but can you imagine what he knows?
Did you see her latest dance the other night?
It's unhinged.
It is borderline Channel X.
It's unbelievable.
She's got the skimpiest little underwear on, and she's pulling down. The Crash is now searching immediately.
Of course he is.
Let me Google that.
She's pulling down multiple times her bottoms, and it's just like she looks like she's just lost her mind. It's so sad.
People are now understanding the reason for the conservatorship. Now, have you and Crash seen this crazy story about Justin Tucker, the Baltimore Ravens kicker?
Yeah, the massage.
There are now 16 therapists from 8 different spas that have made allegations about him. The one person, I think, wanted to stay anonymous, and she talked about he has done this so many times. And apparently the story is similar, told by first 6 accusers, that he exposed himself during separate sessions and then would try to get the massage therapist to touch him. I can't really go into detail.
I saw someone ranting, and I forgot who it was. Might have been Stephen A. Smith. I'm not sure, but he was like, hey, bro, you know the places that you go to for that, and it's not this place.
Right.
Like, he's going to, like, regular, like, on the corner of a nice neighborhood massage places, like brands.
Anyway, it's shocking and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's bad.
Did you see Bill Burr going off on that Monday morning podcast?
Yeah.
He went off on billionaires are rabid dogs who deserve to die. What's going on, Bill Burr?
The people that are struggling out there because of these f***ing billionaires, and they got us all arguing liberal and conservative. We got to stop doing that. Like, I am so tired of hearing about people going to bed worried about what's going to happen next week. There is so much f***ing money in this country, and there's so much work being done. And if you work a full f***ing week at a job, you should be able to pay your f***ing rent. You shouldn't have to go out and get a f***ing job and still be struggling. It's bad for the country. At least these f***ing billionaires, they need to be put down. You know, like f***ing rabid dogs. They're like rabid with f***ing greed and just going out and just dividing everybody.
It's too bad he didn't really share what he really felt. I mean, put him down? Dang.
I kind of wanted to do this next story for you guys because it's a White Lotus story.
Dang, I love that show. I haven't started it yet. That's a couples show. I got to watch when I get back.
I haven't started either, but are you ready for this headline?
What?
White Lotus viewers are grossed out over Patrick Schwarzenegger's incest storyline. What?
Whoops.
It kicked off with an apparent incest storyline between Patrick Schwarzenegger's character Saxon and his younger brother, Lachlan.
Ooh.
After the episode aired, everybody went over to X to share their reactions, and they were like, creepy, 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 I'm scared.
Well, that sucks for everyone but Alabama. Alabama's all of a sudden into White Lotus. Kidding. But why would they do that?
I don't know, and I'm like, are you just trying, is this now shock value? Like, what are you doing?
Well, yeah. Why go there?
Why go there? And apparently they've gone there. Barnes, I have a story for you.
Oh, please.
Because Reese Witherspoon made a huge announcement on her Instagram, the prequel to Legally Blonde. And she announced who the actress will be and kind of surprised her. And I thought this was really cool because Reese is going to executive produce this series with her Hello Sunshine banner, of course. And she cast Lexi Mindtree as a young Elle Woods.
This was cool. They had cameras rolling. People were just filming on their phones as they brought her in, like a callback. Like, she didn't realize when she walked in that Reese would be there.
Oh my God. Wait, she's coming. Okay.
Hey. Hi.
How are you?
Hi. So nice to meet you.
We can sit for a second. I wanted to see your audition tape was amazing, as we talked about. We had to make a really hard decision the other day, and we wanted to tell you in person.
Okay.
Because you've just worked really hard, and we just wanted to tell you that you don't have to audition anymore because you got the part. You're Elle Woods.
Really?
You're Elle Woods, yeah.
Can I hug you, please?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I haven't slept in 3 nights.
So excited.
That little girl looks exactly like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, this is going to follow her during her high school years before she goes off to Harvard. I think it's really smart, and it's a series, too. So there you go. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
YouTube personality Benny Johnson has cracked the code on a new era of newsmaking.
Very controversial, very strong opinions. A person who speaks truth fearlessly, breaking for nobody.
It's a new cultural landscape.
We're not trying to politicize this. People are primed now, and forgive me, dude, it is what it is. Here's what's going on in your country, bro.
The Benny Show.
Get ready if this is something that you needed to put a little pep in your step. No? Yeah? Okay.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.